Hello guys, it's me again, and we are going to break down in 5 minutes or less a very complex subject rather quickly. We're going to talk about race. What I want to share with you is two schools of thought. First school of thought, or first argument, is that race is a biological concept, right? Now that means that people think it's based on your DNA and your phenotype. That means what you look like. So your phenotype is based on your DNA and your genes. So that's going to be things like your eye color, your hair color, your skin color, and basically this is your phenotype, what you look like, right? And there are some interesting things about this because your DNA, this does not change, right? This stays the same. Your DNA stays the same, your genes stay the same in a sense, right? And you live your life generally with the same eye, hair, and skin color, okay, for all intents and purposes. Now, the second school of thought is that race is a social construct. And I'm going to tell you what that means. So, if it's a social construct, this means that people's understandings, like their perceptions, and beliefs are what influence how they label people. So understandings, perceptions, and beliefs, these can change. So I'm going to put in parentheses change over here. Change. Now, basically, if you believe it's biological, you're going to look at somebody based on these things and you're going to think, oh, biologically they're this race, right? Black, white, Asian, so to speak. If it's social, you're going to say something like, well, based on the people that are around me, I understand that, beliefs can change, perceptions can change, understandings can change, and so race can change, right? So some people are going to think, that's crazy, Miss Phillips. Like, how could you possibly change a race? Well, let me give you an example. So, say this is me, right? This little black girl. Let's go for a little afro. Oh, there we go. That's exactly what I looked like growing up. Okay. Now, I grew up in Orange County, right? And this little black girl is very black in Orange County, let me tell you, okay? Then I went to Cal State Long Beach, CSULB, for college, and all of a sudden, I found out I was high yellow. So if you don't know what high yellow means, that's the term that people use to describe mixed light-skinned black people, and apparently I'm very light-skinned because my mom is white and Filipino and my dad is black, right? So Cal State Long Beach, all of a sudden, I'm not black anymore, I'm now high yellow. And then last but not least, when I studied abroad in Ghana, I was labeled white. So believe it or not, this little black girl, my DNA never changed, right? My DNA stayed the same the whole time. But in these different environments, I was labeled different things. And let me tell you, even in all of my other travels, people sometimes can't seem to figure out what I am. The thing about it is that in these different environments, there were social constructs that were different based on understandings, perceptions, and beliefs. So, I will leave it up to you to decide what you believe. Do you believe that race is biological, determined by your DNA? Because if it's so, then it wouldn't change. And if you believe that race is a social construct, you would believe that people's understandings, perceptions, and beliefs can be altered by, experiences and learning things. And so therefore, what they might call somebody might change based on that, kind of like my experience here. So I'll leave you with that. You can Google these two concepts and you could get some more information on them if you'd like. But we are going to use this information in your racial autobiography essay. So you are going to have to say whether or not you believe that race is biological or if race is social. All right. So I will talk to you guys later, and I hope this was engaging. All right. Bye.